Hey folks, Dwayne from Grandpa's Garage, the little garage that could. But I bring you into the shop here today and show you I've got my 1950 Chevy truck in for preparation for the World of Wheels in Winnipeg, March 21st, 22nd, 23rd. As you can tell, it's a little more snug in here compared to when I had the Terraplane Coupe in here. So I'm going to spend the day today just kind of shuffling things around and trying to make the room a little bit more workable for me. It'll be a little uncomfortable, but that's okay, we'll get through it. But I thought I'd just give you a little rundown on the truck itself. Again, it's my 1950 Chevy truck, and it's a mild custom. We'll here pop the hood on it. Nothing super exciting in here. Just a warmed up 350 with a 350 turbo transmission. Upgraded brake system. So dual master cylinder. And underneath all this is a brand new Mustang 2 front suspension, and that has also been upgraded from the original. I bought a kit through Horton's in Breslau, Ontario, and it gave me the ability to change from the Mustang rotors to Camaro rotors and disc brakes. So we got way better stopping power on here. The front end is, as I mentioned before, a Mustang 2 front end, power steering. So this thing is just a dream to drive. Like, it's so comfy. There's no no discomfort at all using that front end. Now, this truck, I spent about 17 years, which is a hell of a long time, to go over it. But there's every single inch of this truck has been gone over, inside, outside, bottom side, top side, everything. All brand new glass and weather strippings and wiring. Kind of hard to tell, but we got some 4 tips for the exhaust. That was a custom exhaust port that I manufactured myself, and there's one of these on either side. Just kind of a little nod to I like a lot of drag racing styling things, but just wanted a very mild, subtle approach on things. And then come up here, look in the interior. The interior, again, it's mild custom, nothing real fancy. One of these days I'd like to get the seat recovered so that it matches properly, but that'll do for now. The instruments have been changed from what was the original, and these gauges are actually from about an 83. I don't know if I can get it in there better or not. 83 or 84 Chevy van. They worked really good, so I just took the whole cluster with printed circuit and everything and adapted it in here, and then of course smoothed up the dash nicely, and yeah, it works really good. All the headliner and everything has been done. The headliner is a custom molded, I believe it's PVC if I'm not mistaken. And I'm telling you, that was a challenge doing that, because you got your compound curves, and it took me a while, but I just kept working away at it, and we got it. What else can we show you right here? Oh, the other thing that's actually a pretty subtle but significant, and that's right here, right on the back corner of the cab. Anybody that's really familiar with these cabs knows that they can be a little snug for big guys like myself. I'm 6'2", so one of the things that I decided to do with this truck is extend the cab. So what I did is I have stock doors on here, and then I just extended from the doors back 4.5 inches, and I'm telling you, that makes a massive difference for myself to be able to fit in there comfortably. And of course, because I extended the cab, then I also shortened the box a little. 4.5 inches, you guessed it. So now we'll carry on here a little bit, and we'll show you some more details. Now here you can see that I capped off the end of the bed rails. Just wanted a much cleaner look. And then from there, kept on going down. And you can see that we got, what's this? This is a custom manufactured bumper or roll pan. It's I manufactured it myself again. It was it's solid steel, and yeah, I think it turned out quite nice. And the other piece that we'll show you that's down here, I hope the lighting is okay there. I extended the bottom of the stake pockets just to tie into the bottom of the box, and then also complement the corner of the bumper so that it all ties in nicely. I think it gives it a much nicer look. Now from there, we go up into the box. Now I took off the old rattle chains that were on here. Didn't want that at all. So I've put on these latches. These latches were actually salvaged out of about a 94 Chevy truck, and I built them into the top rail on the box. And then of course, as you can see, I've got the tailgate supports that are just worked in here. So when you open it up, it's nice and clean. The other thing that I did on here, actually, it's another little detail. You see these two screws right here? Those are a concealed pivot on here. Originally, there used to be kind of a spear-shaped pivot. And again, I'm trying to kind of clean things up nicely so that, yeah, just, you know, a lot less stuff sticking out. And yeah, I think it turned out real nice. So then here we have the bed it's all brand new bedding strips, and the wood is actually a black stained ash. Yeah, I wanted something that kind of tied in with the color combination here, and also just something a little bit different, because you know, you see so many trucks that they basically stain or just clear coat in the wood, and it looks really nice. But I thought, well, I want to do something a little bit different, and so that's the route I went. And then the other thing we did here, show you. There's my gas Now the gas is actually, the tank is from a 69 Mustang, and I just wanted to have the lid there. It just sits there anyways, doesn't go anywhere, so that's good. And because I live rurally, generally don't have to worry about somebody stealing gas from this truck, because it's usually not too far from me, so I am pretty careful. Now this truck, when I first got it, there's my exhaust tips again, and we got our aluminum rims. This truck, when I got it, the story on this truck was that a local family had it as their shop truck. They have a fly-in service in the area, and this truck was used to pick up parts and whatever the case may be. And once it kind of got decommissioned, it sat in a field, and my younger brother seen it and decided he wanted to try working on something, and my brother Bruce picked it up. I helped them to drag it home, and the unfortunate thing was, when we first got it, somebody had taken the hood off, and whatever they did with it, we don't know. So well, as a birthday gift, I bought him another used hood, and just really quickly, without sanding or anything like that, just painted some funky little flames on it. Well, time went by, and my brother ended up letting the truck go to some other local fellows who started with the intention of doing something with it, and never really got too far on it. And then I guess they decided that they were just going to get rid of it themselves, and they took it into the city of Winnipeg to one of the salvage yards, and thought they'd put it there to see if it would sell. And I happened to be in the market for a project at that time, and went looking around salvage yards. And of course, when I walked into this salvage yard, I asked the owner of the salvage yard if this truck was for sale, and he said yes. I said, well, I'm just gonna take a quick walk out there, and I'll be right back. I walked out, I seen the hood, turned around, went back into the shop, and said, how much? And the guy gave me a price, and we agreed on it. And I asked him about bringing it to my place with a tow truck, which he agreed to, and I paid him for. And he had this inquisitive look on his face, and he says, just out of curiosity, he says, you sure didn't spend any time looking at that truck? I said, well, I didn't have to, because I already know this truck. I said, the hood with the flames on it gave it away. And so I was really, quite happy to find this thing. And as it turned out, I bought the truck, brought it home, and then talking to my younger brother, told him what I had found. He says, oh, well, I've got the registration for it. He had gotten a registration for it, which was a nice thing to have in place, because sometimes that can certainly make your job of registering a vehicle a lot more challenging. But yeah, so now we've had this on the road for 3 years now, I guess. Had lots of fun with it so far. A few little things to tend to on it, but we'll get that all dialed in, and yeah, keep on enjoying it. But for now, I'm just going to be getting everything ready so that we can set it up for the World of Wheels car show in Winnipeg, March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And hope to see you folks out there. And if you can't make it, well, then you know, just give me a thumbs up in your comments, or you know, share your comments. So comment, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. But just wanted to catch you up with what's happening in Grandpa's garage today. And again, I thank everyone for their support, and look forward to showing you more once the truck is done with the car show. We'll be putting it back into storage for a short bit, and Mama Bear's got a couple things for me to do in the house, so I probably won't be posting anything on the Terraplane for a while. But once I get caught up on some stuff, then we'll be back at the Terraplane, and we'll be posting more stuff as I can between now and then. But for now, Dwayne from Grandpa's Garage, a little garage that could, saying, see you later, folks.